Welcome back to Thesis Pending. It's week 4 now, I think? I'm already losing count. That's not a good sign. It's week 4, we'll go with that. If it's not, I will look like a fool. So what's happened this week? I started volunteering, so that took up most of Wednesday, so didn't get any work done on Wednesday. And of course, Monday this week was a bank holiday, so Chris wasn't in work. We had a nice day together, so it's only really been a 4-day week. I know that I haven't got as much work done as I could have, but there are reasons, and that's okay. I shouldn't feel guilty because I'm not talking about all the progress that I've been making every week, because it's not going to happen, and the moment the work I have to do is very tedious, and I'm excellent at procrastinating. So that is an issue, and I'm working on it. And one of the ways I'm working on it, nice segue, organisation. There's been a minimal amount of organisation in how I've been getting my work done. I've had any deadlines I've got, or appointments, meetings with supervisors, that kind of thing. But in regards to what I get done every day, I've kind of just played it by ear. I'll write down a few tasks for each day, but I don't tend to plan out any further than that. I probably would have been more productive had I structured things a bit more. And I think that stems from undergraduate study, that I'm just so used to the structure you just get from that. Obviously, when you're a taught student, you have classes, you fit in all your other assignment work around those classes, and that gives you a framework to have to begin with. Whereas once you're a research student, everything is just whenever you get it done. And I've not really worked out a good way to organise myself, even though it's been 3.5 years of this. You'd think I would have worked something out before now, but here we are. So I've tried various different ways of keeping on top of my workload, and they've all worked in some way, they've failed in others, so trying something new at the moment. So I'm continuing with my daily tasks system. It's the one I've been doing for a while, it works for me. I break down everything I'm going to do that day, and I have the top of the list, I have work stuff that has to take priority, and at the bottom of the list I have household chores, any YouTube related tasks I want to get done. If I haven't had any time for anything creative or relaxing, I try and schedule that in, actually make a task of watch an episode of a TV show, just so that I make sure I am taking some time for myself. But now I'm adding a few extra stages, and I bought a handy whiteboard, which, I should have brought it with me in here. I'll go grab it, because I haven't hung it up on the wall yet. Be right back. We have a whiteboard. So this is probably going to sound awful because this makes a lot of clinky noises. Bet that sounded really bad. Sorry. I'm going to put that down now because that's making awful sounds. So the plan with the whiteboard, as you can see, I have my weekly tasks and my monthly tasks. So my daily stuff is on my notepad, and then week tasks, so the short-term goals that need to be achieved, and then monthly, the longer-term goals that need to be achieved. Not putting in thesis deadline or anything like that, because that's just going to freak me out and be really daunting. So this way, I have everything I want to achieve by the end of April on the board, and fingers crossed I will get to them. This week hasn't been fantastic, just because, I started volunteering, and I was nervous about that, because I get nervous about doing new things when there's uncertainty, but it was really good, went well, looking forward to continuing that, and I'll probably talk more about that at a future date, but currently it's a social media thing for a charity. I was scheduling tweets for them. I would probably talk a bit more about doing extra stuff in your time as well as doing research work. That'll be a whole other video. Alright then, hopefully that wasn't awful screeching sounds from the whiteboard, and I guess that's the end of this video. See you again next week.